Yo, what up, boys? How y'all doing today? All right, guys. So right off the bat, I gotta be honest. Oh boy. So this recording was originally. Oh, let me get to it. Sorry, I'm like really distracted on this, but because I'm kind of upset. But so this video was recorded on. So this isn't the original audio. My audio got messed up, and I'll go ahead and go into more details right now. But first off. So I'm gonna do a voiceover for now, but this video is on the first day of season 6 when it came out. So originally what this video was gonna do is go over patch notes, go over the new format for what I'm gonna do for my videos, and then there was a game we're gonna play. And what's pretty cool about this game is it set my benchmark, it set my where I'm at right now, where I want to be and how I want to get. So right off the bat, let's go looking over patch notes, and you guys will see it on your right side of the screen. And no worries, I'll go ahead and give you guys skip options if you don't want to look at the patch notes, or if you guys don't want to see the new format of the videos I'm going to be doing for Fortnite. So you can just get straight to the gameplay. But let's start off with the patch notes. So right off the bat, for weapons and items, they introduced Shadow Stones. It's a consumable that is found in corrupted areas of the map, which they added. It allows you to go into Shadow Stone or Shadow Form, which is a brief period of time. When you're in it, you can't use weapons. You're invisible when you're stationary, but when you start moving, you go ahead and become more visible. You gain increased movement speed, jump height, and fall damage immunity for that duration. You also get phase, which lets you kind of like propel forward and pass through objects. And the effect lasts for 45 seconds, but you can exit it early. Also, I'm just gonna be doing like a quick overview. If you wanna, you can go ahead and pause and look at all this other stuff too. Next off, they vaulted impulse, suppressed machine gun, submachine gun, light machine gun. What is that? Bouncer and remote explosives. See, but they're available in playgrounds if you want to use them. So nothing too important. They added momentum to grapplers, so that's pretty interesting. There's a little more detail into that if you want to look into it. They nerfed the grappler from 15 to 10 charges. The double barrel also received a huge nerf from 143 150 base damage to 114 to 120. So that's interesting. So you can kind of still one shot, but like it's harder to do it since you've already had to get up and close and personal. Let's go into the reduced dual pistol floor loot was reduced, not too important, from 1.49 to 0.88. Interesting. As far as bug fixes go, players will no longer be launched with greater force when intended when using a grappler in a vehicle. Didn't know that was a bug. Using a grappler while using a launch pad will no longer cause inventory functionality issues. Okay, not too important. Let's see. Trying to see if there's any other important ones. Nope. Oh, they adjusted the timing of the heavy sniper reload animation to match more closely to when the bullet is actually reloaded. Okay, that helps out a lot. They also reduced the amount of force applied when shooting a vehicle with a shotgun. Okay. Not too much on the bug fixes as far as weapons and items go. So on gameplay side, it's pretty cool. They added new locations. They added the floating island, which is just Loot Lake in the air. They added the corrupted areas, which we spoke about earlier, which is where the symbols or glyphs, I don't know what to call them, but those signs, you can say. They added cornfields. They added the haunted castle, which is by haunted village. I can't remember the name off the top of my head for some reason, but haunted. And there's also more areas, so they changed. I know that. So right now, since we can go ahead and talk about it, they changed the Wailing Woods a little bit. Fatal Fields has changed a little bit with the addition of cornfields. Besides that, can't name any other top of my head. They did remove monuments. They didn't note that in this patch notes. Custom controller binds, you guys can read that. Console, you guys can read that if you're interested. Storm circle changes, you guys can go ahead and read that too. There's not too much into it it's just a whole bunch of like mechanical changes which will change how late game works, like mid to late game works, I guess. They moved the AK horn down to D-pad, so to allow for auto run. Traps can no longer be placed on wire fences. That I didn't know was a thing. I didn't know you can place them on wire fences. You can now build through shopping carts. I'm so glad, because every time I landed in what's that one place called? Wow, I really can't think what that place is called. Wow, home base, lucky landing. There we go. I would always try to build where that cart was at, and it wouldn't let me. That was really frustrating. Bug fixes as far as they go. They increase the precision and frequency of rotation values sent over the network so that changes to other players' rotations and aim direction appear to be smoother. That's pretty nice. Okay. Improvements made to prevent players from appearing to have jittery movement, especially during skydiving, caused by incorrect acceleration values being sent over the network. This was also sometimes causing other players to appear to be using the wrong skydiving animation. Performance-wise, oh, this is pretty interesting. I do like this. They optimized texture binding rendering code on Switch, so this improved the CPU and GPU performance. So that helped out for the Switch. That's nice. Optimized performance when players are on screen, so when there's a lot of people, you don't get frame drop, or at least it's a lot better. I would say you still probably get some minor frame drop. Game thread and optimization. Let's see. They optimize movement for subtraction. Was that my cat? I didn't even know my cat was in here. Let's keep going. So let's see. Game thread optimizations. They optimize movement for supply drops. Let's see what else. Improve performance memory for Android. Okay. Improve memory for mobile. Okay. So audio. So this is a big one, at least in a sense, because people have been asking for it for a while. Players will now have an option in the locker. Not this part. Sorry. Players will now have an option in the locker to select their preferred music, which is pretty cool, and that's available in the battle pass. They changed the processing of the footsteps. So this is the important part. Sorry, to add more contrast between above and below. Below steps sound more echoey now, like they're coming from the basement. So that's important because I felt like that happened a lot where I was confused, and I would feel like they were below me, but they actually turned out to be above me. And most of the times I can, I can't think of the word, know the difference between the two. But as far as that goes, yeah, not too much else. My bad for that. I don't know why I clicked on the news, or I think the news popped up randomly. Let's keep going. The footsteps will decrease in pitch the farther they are below you, and increase in pitch the higher they are above you. So that's nice. The volume of footsteps blocked by terrain, buildings, or player structures have been increased slightly. And they also did more. So if you guys want to go there and click on it, go ahead. Increase the distance so you can hear open and closed glider sounds. Increase the audio range for players skydiving to the match that of players gliding. Okay. Added a Doppler pitch effect to the gliding audio. So this is incredible because this is what it does. If you guys don't know, you guys have probably experiences at least. So this creates the car pass by effect as players fly overhead, and this is funny because it happened to me. This is how I died later on in a video, but keep watching. It's a very good video, and I'll tell you, and you'll see why. Bug fixes, they just did that. As far as UI goes, they just changed the locker layout, not too much else. Bug fixes, these aren't too important. Art and animation is pretty cool, so they added improvements to storm visualization, including rain and lightning effects, which will increase as the storm intensifies. So that's pretty cool. You'll see it. You guys have already seen it. If you look into the sky, the storm has a different look now, and it does intensify the more you get into late game. Bug fixes, they fixed the power cord. Okay. And not too much else. Replay system, just a whole bunch of stuff. To be honest, if you want to look at it and you're interested in it, you can look at it, but not too much important stuff. As far as mobile goes, this is about it. So yeah, it's not too much. All right, boys, welcome back. So 24 wins, that's where we're at. I didn't get to actually talk about what I need to. But new format for the video is that we're gonna go ahead and judge our victories, or not victories, our improvement by the amount of wins we get by the end of season 6. So right now we have 24, and by the end, that's basically how we're gonna do it. Instead of doing it by 40 videos, and hopefully get 50 wins, we're gonna go ahead and do it by season and see how that goes. That's pretty much the new format of the video. I think for the most part, I do want to give, if there's high quality videos, I do want to do that. That will help out a lot, and I know it. As far as that goes, let's purchase the battle pass, as myself and this recording did. We got the battle pass, and I want to just I don't go ahead and show it off just because it would be a while. It takes a while to go through that, but I'll just go through the simple stuff real quick. All right, so straight into the game. So we did get great video to start off with because we landed in home base and we love home base. You know, our pride and joy when we come here. Actually, let me full screen this real quick because then it's hard for me to see. But not too much going on. I just go ahead and do the. I just farm up, just basic mats in here, get some stuff. Besides that, also I'm just gonna be. I hope you guys don't mind if I just kind of go over what went through my head when I was getting in these fights and what happened. Especially the last one. I think the last part's really great, and I do want to incorporate more about what my goals for the video within that last one. Alright, so my quick thoughts on this fight. I played it terribly, especially from the building side of it. I overused mats and I Harry Potter myself quite a bit times. It could have been easily done better, but besides that, the aim wasn't too bad, but we are improving, so that's good to see. So I'm glad I won this fight, but it was sloppy, which could have been better. So these are the cornfields. It's pretty cool. When you're running into them, it's really weird. It adds that really weird, I guess, lost effect when you are in the natural corn maze, which is pretty cool. But in terms of this game, that could be really like, it could be good or bad. But you can still see them move. So if you see someone in there, you can still see them move, and you can go ahead and take shots. If they don't, then it gets a little harder. They can take you by surprise, especially if you're in shadow form. And pretty much for the whole time the patch has been out, shadow form has been disabled, so we don't get to see that in this gameplay right now. Okay, Bloom. Yep. Took the same shots as he did, but he got them on me, of course. Granted, it was a scar, but still. Bloom, come on, man. So great win here. Both shots hit. I'm glad about that. So if they didn't hit, that would have been a little nervous there. But they could have been better. If I could have aimed for the head, it would have been probably, I could have probably one-tapped him in the first one. Not sure, 100% sure about that. But good fight overall. Didn't lose much at all either. So glad about that. So that's funny. I try to do not double pump. I try to switch back into the double barrel, thinking it was like a heavier regular pump. Good win overall again. Didn't lose anything. I got a medkit for that, so great win. All right, so I'm gonna give a little background of this. The main reason I'm upset about this video right now is because of this part, or I guess this ending. And I guess, well, first off, I'm upset because I don't get the original reaction I got to season 6. It kind of takes away from the video, which I'm sad about. Not sad about, more just disappointed. Especially because this part is what kind of was a defining moment for what I want to do. And at least, because I've always been a competitive person. So, or anything I like or anything I like doing, playing, etc. I do want to go ahead and be the best at it, if not amazing at it, at the very least. So this part was that defining moment where what my goal is and what my benchmark is. What up? Come on, what are the odds he moves to switch to the left? But let's go ahead and keep watching and see what happens from here. So there it is. This is the main reason the video was important to me. My original reaction was this. I was like, TSM Daequan, like this isn't him, this is a fake account. And I didn't even think to look at his to the people who are looking. So that's funny. But I get killed by him, so I'm like, what? It's like, this is fake. So I go to stream and see it, and it turns out it is him, and I'm like, are you kidding me, man? I was like, I didn't even get a chance to fight him. Like, I was so upset by that. Like, I was so hyped. I was when I looked at it, I was like, man, I wish I could have gotten an opportunity, and I didn't. He got the jump pad on me, and it just, you know, and he got me. And I'll show you like a small little clip at the end. But he got me, and I was just like, you know, GG, fair enough. I came in third with what, 4 kills? Yeah, it was great. It was a great video. It was going great. Again, we would have wished I had the opportunity to fight Daequan, but this was a defining moment for me. He basically obliterated me, didn't even give me a chance, and set my benchmark. He is the reason I kind of want to get better right now. You know, I'm far from it. I've learned where I'm not at that level yet, and I can be. So from here's my challenge on out too, is he set the benchmark. He showed me where I'm at. I want to go ahead and try to get better by season 6 to be able to even compete to the TSM boys level or even some pro players level, but to get there is gonna take a lot of work, especially the biggest transition making is because I've never done first person or third person or any kind of shooter, or any kind of shooter in on PC. I've only done console for the majority of the time, especially Call of Duty. So now I have to adapt to that, and I've gone, I'd say, like 7 months, 8 months now. Same thing with and what then 6 months with this game, more or less. I can't remember when I started playing it, or at least I don't know when I started playing it compared to now. So I'll figure it out in due time. But I think I've made giant strides. Definitely have improved, and I think it was amazing that I got this opportunity right here. Yeah, I really wish I could have fought him. I really do. It would have been amazing, at least to the sense where I know I would have got destroyed, but at least I could have maybe seen a little bit more if I could have competed in a certain level, maybe like even build against him. Most likely not, or give him like a love tap or two. Just take away a little from his shield bar. But I'm also mad at this dude, because this dude is up against Daequan, and you'll see why I'm mad. Let's give it a minute. You'll see right now. Where is he at? There he is. Look, the stream sniper, and he's just dancing. Stream sniper. I'm so bitter at this, and the reason why is because you can stream snipe pro player games or any popular Twitch Fortnite player. You can stream snipe him easy. You can stream snipe him easy, super easy. This video, I literally came back from classes, got home, got excited to do this, and it's my very first video, very first game. I did it, and I get into a lobby with Daequan, and I don't even get the opportunity to even try to fight him. But this guy, being a stream sniper, just does that, and it's like, okay, man, what did you get out of that? But besides the point, GG Daequan. I really enjoyed that. That was a fun. I'm really sad I didn't get to record the audio. Or I didn't get the original audio for this video since it's all messed up. Which I don't know if I inserted in the beginning, but if not, I can show you a little sample right now. This is what it sounds like. Please lower your volume.
Yo, what up, boys? You know what it is.
But yeah, anyways, you know what to do. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Feel free to leave your comments below and subscribe. One last thing. Enjoy this last little clip with what Daequan says about my name. Alright, see ya, boys.
Get. Oh, brother. Howdy do there, partner. No. Raptismo. What the hell is that be?